Looks like Numbers double deuce 22, and this guy you've maybe heard of. He's in the Bible a few times, gets mentioned in the New Testament a few times. His name is Balaam. It says, "And the children of Israel set forward and pitched in the plains of Moab on this side of Jordan by Jericho. And Balak the son of Zippor saw all that Israel had done to the Amorites." So this is another king of another land, and he's seeing what's going on. So he's going to try to take the initiative, but he goes about it the wrong way. It says, "And Moab was sore afraid of the people because they were many, and Moab was distressed because of the children of Israel. And Moab said unto the elders of Midian, Now shall this company lick up all that are round about us, as the ox licketh up the grass of the field. And Balak the son of Zippor was king of the Moabites at that time. He sent messengers, therefore, unto Balaam," here's this guy, "the son of Beor, to Pethor, which is by the river of the land of the children of his people, to call him, saying, Behold, there is a people come out of Egypt. Behold, they cover the face of the earth, and they abide over against me. Come now, therefore, I pray you, curse me this people. For they are too mighty for me. Peradventure I shall prevail, that we may smite them, and that I may drive them out of the land. For I wot that he whom thou blessest is blessed, and he whom you curse is cursed." So he's heard about this guy Balaam. He can curse people, he can bless people. That's what he's heard about him anyway. "And the elders of Moab and the elders of Midian departed with the rewards of divination in their hand, and they came unto Balaam and spake unto him the words of Balak." So they're going to pay this guy off to try and get him to curse Israel. "And he said unto them, Lodge here this night, and I will bring you word again, as the Lord shall speak unto me. And the princes of Moab abode with Balaam, and God came unto Balaam, and said, What men are these with thee? And Balaam said unto God, Balak the son of Zippor, king of Moab, has sent unto me, saying, Behold, there is a people come out of Egypt, which cover the face of the earth. Come now, curse me them. Peradventure I shall be able to overcome them, and drive them out. And God said unto Balaam, Thou shalt not go with them, thou shalt not curse the people, for they are blessed." Fine point to bring up here. What God blesses, man cannot curse. Amen. "And Balaam rose up in the morning, and said unto the princes of Balak, Get ye into your land, for the Lord refuses to give me leave to go with you. And the princes of Moab rose up, and they went unto Balak, and said, Balaam refuses to come with us. And Balak sent yet again princes, more and more honorable than they. And they came to Balaam, and said to him, Thus saith Balak the son of Zippor, Let nothing, I pray you, hinder you from coming unto me. For I will promote you unto very great honor, and I will do whatsoever you say unto me. Come therefore, I pray you, curse me this people. And Balaam answered and said unto the servants of Balak, If Balak would give me his house full of silver and gold, I could not go beyond the word of the Lord my God, to do less or more. Now therefore I pray you, tarry ye also here this night, that I may know what the Lord will say unto me more. And God came unto Balaam that night, and said unto him, If the men come to call thee, rise up and go with them, but yet the word which I shall say unto you, that shall you do. And Balaam rose up in the morning, and saddled his ass, and went with the princes of Moab, and God's anger was kindled because he went, and the angel of the Lord stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and his 2 servants were with him." Now that always baffled me, because the previous verse says, God came unto Balaam at night and said, If the men call you, rise up and go with them. Next verse, he gets up and goes with them. In the next verse, God's anger was kindled because he went. I don't know that I've heard a satisfactory explanation of that. Maybe it's because, God tells you what he wants, and if you keep coming back trying to get him to do something different, maybe I say go to it, and you're going to get what's coming to you, maybe. I don't really know how that works, but I just thought I'd throw that out because it seems contradictory. But usually when you find something like that, you need to dig a little deeper, and you'll find, some good truth in there. Maybe one day I'll see it. Anyway, God's anger was kindled because he went, and the angel of the Lord, okay, we got that. And the ass saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and you've heard about this part probably, and his sword drawn in his hand, and the ass turned aside out of the way and went into the field, and Balaam smote the ass to turn her into the way. So the donkey can see the angel, but Balaam can't. It says, the angel of the Lord stood in the path of the vineyards, a wall being on this side and a wall on that side. So there's really nowhere to go. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she thrust herself into the wall, trying to get away, and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and he smote her again. And the angel of the Lord went further and stood in a narrow place, where there was no way to turn either to the right hand or to the left. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she fell down under Balaam, and Balaam's anger was kindled, and he smote the ass with a staff. And the Lord opened up the mouth of the ass. And she said unto Balaam, what have I done unto thee, that you smite me these 3 times? Balaam said unto the ass, you think he'd freak out because his donkey's talking to him. He just starts talking back. He says, because you've mocked me, I would that there were a sword in my hand, for now would I have killed you. And the ass said unto Balaam, am I not yours, upon which you've ridden ever since I was yours to this day? Was I ever wont to do something like this to you? And he said, no. Then the Lord opened up the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, with his sword drawn in his hand. And he bowed down his head, and fell flat on his face. And the angel of the Lord said unto him, wherefore have you smitten your ass these 3 times? Behold, I went out to withstand you, because your way is perverse before me. And the ass saw me, and turned from me these 3 times. Unless she had turned from me, surely now I had slain you, and saved her alive. And Balaam said unto the angel of the Lord, I have sinned, for I knew not that you stood in the way against me. Now therefore, if it displease you, I will get me back again. And the angel of the Lord said unto Balaam, go with the men, but only the word that I shall speak unto you, that shall you speak. So Balaam went with the princes of Balak. And when Balak heard that Balaam was come, he went out to meet him in the city of Moab, which is in the border of Arnon, which is in the utmost coast. And Balak said unto Balaam, did I not earnestly send unto you to call you? Wherefore came you not unto me? Am I not able indeed to promote you to honor? And Balaam said unto Balak, lo, I am come unto you. I have now any power at all to say anything. The word that God puts in my mouth, that shall I speak. And Balaam went with Balak, and they came unto Kirjath Huzoth. And Balak offered oxen and sheep, and sent to Balaam, and to the princes that were with him. And it came to pass on the morrow that Balak took Balaam, and brought him up to the high places of Baal, false god, that thence he might see the utmost part of the people. So I guess you get up there and look over, and you can see where all Israel's scattered about. That's it for 22. The story continues tomorrow. God bless you.